Hey guys, welcome to the video. Salt here. Today I'll be going over the brand new primary, the Coda Bassocyst. To acquire this weapon, you will need to purchase it from Eleanor in the Hulvania Mall for 10 live heart cells. Live heart cells can be obtained by doing the new Infested Lich system. This weapon has innate blast and radiation on its primary fire mode, and innate magnetic on its alternate fire. Additionally, the alternate fire will produce forced magnetic and impact procs. The primary fire is a slow-firing shotgun that has innate infinite body punch-through, and unlike a lot of other shotguns, this fires one projectile at its base with a large, wide hitbox very similar to another weapon, the Arcaplasmor, if you're familiar with that one. The alternate fire launches a projectile that attaches to up to 4 enemies, doing forced impact and magnetic procs, and ticking applied statuses every second for 10 seconds. Additionally, if the target is open to mercy finishers, then firing the alternate fire at them will teleport you to them to do the mercy finisher. This mercy finisher will work like a normal mercy finisher and actually use all of the mods on your Parazon. A must-have mod on your Parazon while using the Coda Bassocyst will be Swift Mercy to increase the speed of your mercy kills by 50%. Another Parazon mod that is not a must-have, but it's just generally always okay, is Out of Sight. This will blind enemies within 18 meters after doing a mercy kill. Now, some of the other Parazon mods are even more powerful, but they are Warframe or build specific. So I encourage you to look them up and choose one that combos best with your playstyle. Okay, now, if that already wasn't enough, after doing this mercy kill, you will get a 20-second, 100% multi-shot buff. And guess what? This multi-shot buff extends to all of your weapons, so your secondary and even melee gun blades. Now, something else that is not necessarily unique to this weapon, but to Lich-type weapons in general, is that you will need to, or you will be able to pick an element that comes innate on the weapon called a progenitor element. The progenitor element we choose is based on our modded build. The best arcanes will be Blight, Frostbite, or Vendetta. Now, Vendetta has plus reload speed, which is not super useful to us due to this weapon's good magazine size and slow fire rate. Blight would require a toxic progenitor and would not allow us to use viral or corrosive on our build. And finally, Frostbite requires a cold progenitor, and will not allow viral on our build, but will allow corrosive. Because this weapon's primary fire is high alpha damage, it gets very limited benefit from viral anyway, meaning corrosive would be the best element option regardless. This means Frostbite is the best arcane, and we are easily able to make the decision to choose a cold progenitor. Now, unfortunately, we can't exactly choose a cold progenitor. As you see here, unfortunately, I got a magnetic one, so keep your eyes peeled for when this comes around again in cold, or just use an elemental vice to change your progenitor to cold. One more special thing about this weapon is that Galvanized Savvy works multiplicatively on this weapon rather than additively. Okay, let's go over the mods. Galvanized Hell for multi-shot. Galvanized Savvy for status chance and flat damage. Semi-shotgun cannonade for flat damage. In this next slot, there are 2 mods that are very close to each other. That will be either Shotgun Elementalist that we have here, or Hunter Munitions. Now, Blast gets extreme value from Elementalist even early, where most other statuses only see great value from Elementalist later on in Steel Path, usually when doing level cap runs. And talking about Hunter Munitions now, Hunter Munitions gets extreme value on high alpha weapons, which the primary fire on the Coda Bassocyst is a high alpha weapon. And so I recruited the help of my senior captain, Tick, to give his insight. we put our two brain cells together and both believe that Shotgun Elementalist will probably be the best option, but it's very close. Let me know your guys' opinion on this. Okay, so now to continue, we have Critical Deceleration for crit chance, Primed Ravage for crit damage, and finally, in the next two slots, we'll make our Corrosive by mixing the 60/60 Toxin and the 60/60 Electric mod. It may be tempting to use the Primed Electric mod, but don't. We want to give our blast status enough chance to proc, and using the Primed Electric mod will just muddy that chance. In the Exilus slot, there aren't too many good options here. This weapon's base fall off is actually already 35 meters, which is quite good. And so you'll be using Galvanized Acceleration more so just for the projectile speed. Vigilante Supplies could also enhance your crits to the next tier, but keep in mind it's only 1 out of 20 shots on a weapon with slow fire rate and a modded 54% crit chance. So you can either follow me here with Galvanized Acceleration, or you can just use whatever you feel like here. And finally, we have our Arcane of Primary Frostbite for multi-shot and crit damage. This is how you build out the new primary, the Coda Bassocyst. I hope you guys like this. If you did, consider leaving a like and subscribing for future content. And so I'll leave you with about 5 minutes of gameplay showcasing the weapon. Thank you again for watching, and I hope you guys have an amazing day. All right, bye.
if you need it.